So in this video, we're going to show you how to glue the silicone gasket onto the mask. So first off, we use Silpoxy as our glue for this. And what we're going to want to do is to run a thin bead of Silpoxy all the way around the edge. We place the gasket on top of that, and then we use a tongue depressor to smooth out the silicone around the edges and to try to fill in any gaps that might be there so that nothing can get through. So going quickly through this, you see, just run this bead all the way around. And don't worry if it gets a bit gummy. If the glue is getting too thick, you might need to wipe some of it off. So just keep a paper towel or napkin nearby. But when you get a lot of this glue, it's actually good because it helps form a better seal. So make sure you close the glue after you run the bead because it does cure fairly quickly. In about 12 minutes, the whole thing is hard, so you can see how thick that is right there. Now, for this part, really align the nose bridge first, and then you're going to continue to hold the gasket up so that the other side doesn't fall into the glue, and then you're just going to continue to work this channel that's on the gasket around the edges, bit by bit. And then lay it over the edge. And you see that it's around, and then you just sort of work it a little bit, press it down all the way around the edge, a little tiny bit of back and forth, almost like a vibration action to make sure that you have a bond everywhere. And then you see all this gunk, and you want to take a tongue depressor and just smooth that out. So you see how that's looking nice and smooth there, and it's closing off any of the gaps where something could get underneath or inside of that gasket, in between the gasket and the mask. And you keep running all the way around with that. That's getting full, so I'll switch sides on the tongue depressor. There we go. And we're a little bit short right there, so I'll just take some of this excess and wipe it there. So now I have a good continuous seal all the way around the gasket. And then inside the mask, I want to clean off just a little bit of this excess waste so that it's a little bit more comfortable to wear. Let's see, you can see that. And just wipe that out. And then once you've gone all the way around the mask with that, you can toss the tongue depressor and then just go ahead and push down everywhere gently to make sure that you have it secured, that you didn't dislodge anything with the tongue depressor. And so that's how you make, or how you glue a silicone gasket onto a mask.